What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're going to be talking about whether or not the playoff moments cards are worth getting, or the play-in moments cards, sorry, are worth getting in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM, lads. So the four cards are Trey Young, Patrick Beverley, Herbert Jones, and Bruce Brown. So Trey Young is a dark matter. And again, if you just want to go and get yourself a free dark matter, it's going to be worth it anyway, because this is probably, well, not probably, this is the quickest way of getting a free dark matter ever in my team. It is the quickest way of getting a free dark matter that you guys have ever been able to get in my team, which is actually really cool. Like, it's not a difficult grind at all. So if you just want that, that's crazy. So to get these cards right here, you got to go to, where is it? Sorry, it's completed lifetime agendas, wherever these are. So NBA play-in tournament. So win a TT game with players from the four teams. Let's win a TTO game with Pelicans. So there's 8 teams in the play-in, sorry. So win with all 8 of these teams. Score 34 points with Kyrie Irving in a single game, which is not difficult. You can very easily... You can't combo that with any of these, obviously. Score 109 points with Timberwolves players over multiple games. That's not difficult. 16 3-pointers with Hawks players. 32 with any CJ McCollum. If you have the dime CJ McCollum, that's good. Like, the 16 3-pointers with Hawks players, combos with the 107 here. Win one game by 6 or more points using 7 Hawks players and 7 Pelicans players. 20 assisted Pels players. So, you can combo the 20 assisted Pelicans players, as well as, like, in this game right here, you can get 7 assists with the Pels players, and then you can combo the last 13. You can get them with the 3-point Hawks players. So as long as you have a Hawks player, you're pretty good. Win 4 games using 7 Pelicans. I mean, you need 7 Pelicans, 7 Hawks players. You need a CJ McCollum. If you have the dime CJ McCollum from one of the other seasons, you're good. But if not, like, the easiest challenge to complete to win by like 6 or more points is probably using 7 players. You're probably going to look at the skills challenges here, and you can see these challenges here, like the zero gravity challenge. It's on pro difficulty, and it says here, get 5 dunks as a team. So literally just build up a more than 6-point lead and get 5 dunks as a team. Simple. That is a quite easy one, and just use 7 Pelicans players. It's on pro difficulty, so this should not be an easy challenge to do, or should not be a difficult challenge to do. Just get 5 dunks and this game ends as soon as that. So I'm guessing these ones here are TTO, yeah. So these are 60-point or 50-point TTO challenges. Make at least 12 threes a team. Like, this is where you can do your 36 points of Kyrie Irving and get it done pretty quickly. But yeah, this is how you can get this as quick as possible. So now we're going to look at the stats of these cards right here. See whether they're worth it. So Herbert Jones has got 92 speed, 92 acceleration, which is actually really, really nice. He's an 89 3-ball. He's got most of the shooting badges that you need on gold, which is pretty good. And look at the defensive badges. The guy's got 15 Hall of Fame defensive badges, which is actually crazy. Like, that is a serious amount of defensive badges. His defensive stats are immaculate. He's 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan. Tendencies, perfect. Base 83, Glenn Robinson, the third upper, which is a chick upper. You have the normal leaner, shifty dribble style. Harden behind the back is pretty good. He doesn't come with chef or circus threes, but I mean, his stats look really freaking nice. His stats look really, really nice. So now we're going to take a look at what he's like actually in freestyle. Like, he moves so well. Like, just the way he feels, he just feels like he feels really fast. Like, I know it's only 92 speed, but it feels faster than that. His player build makes him look bigger than 6'7", and the release is so nice. Like, Herbert Jones could be, like, this guy could be like one of the best. This is like Kawhi Leonard freaking light. Like, we look at all the cards that came yesterday. If this guy could play at the 2, he's not Kawhi Leonard light. Sorry, he's Scotty Barnes light. He is Scotty Barnes light. That's the best way to describe him. He is Scotty Barnes light. He's just like a slightly worse Scotty Barnes. But like, if he could play at the 2, we'd be looking at one of the best cheap 2 guards. We'd be looking at one of the best 2 guards in the game, period. He just can't, so he can only play the 3, but still. Like, that release, you can't tell me this release doesn't kind of remind you of base 98. And like, I don't mean new base 98, I mean old base 98. With how fast that release used to be. It just looks like you can just see how quick that release is. Like, I'm struggling to time it again. I'm playing on a TV. I'm going to struggle to time these releases. But still, it's actually such a freaking chick release. So, like, Herbert Jones, like, regardless of Trey Young, just getting Herbert Jones might actually, in fact, make this entire grind worth it, to be honest. So now we are on to Pat Beverley. So Pat Beverley, 97 speed, 97 acceleration, 97 speed with ball. He's got perfect defensive stats except for an 80 block. He's also got, like, playmaking badges, quick first step, downhill. Got 12 defensive badges. He's got some okay shooting badges. Comes with range. He's got, like, 93 ball. Really good stats. So he's got base 36 on very quick. Quick dribble style. Trey Young behind the back. So, like, if Pat Beverley's ever going to be good, and I'm guessing he's got perfect tendencies, yep. If Pat Beverley's ever going to be good in my team, this is going to be the card. So, like, if Pat Beverley's ever going to be good in my team, it'll be this card right here. If there was ever Pat Beverley. His release isn't great. It's not bad either. Like, it's not terrible. It's not brilliant. Like, it's far from, like, the worst release in the game, but it's also far from the best. He gets a normal leaner, which is pretty nice. But again, I don't think he comes with the shooting badges or to abuse the normal leaner. Especially because, again, I don't know, he's got hot zones in the corner. But yeah, it's not like this base 36. I don't think there's any that releases that are terrible on very quick. It's not a great, as far as very quick releases go, it's up there with the worst of them. I don't know how I managed to trigger that. But, like, if Pat Bev's wide open, he'll hit shots. He'll also play some good defense. If Pat Bev's not a bad card. He's not a terrible card. Like, he can hold his own against a lot of people at the point guard position. It's not like he is this absolute god tier card. But, like, he's the best Pat Bev we may have ever gotten in a 2K game. Which is something for you guys that are Pat Beverley fans, I guess. Like, it's something. I don't know exactly how important that is, but it is something. So then we got a really weird one. So we got Bruce Brown. But Bruce Brown has got cold zones. I can't remember when the last time we've seen a new card in my team with cold zones is. He's got cold zones on one side of the floor. So Bruce Brown's release, he's got base 4 on quick dribble style. He's got some okay shooting badges, no range or anything. He's small. He's 6'4". He's actually got almost as many cold zones, hot zones. He's 6'4", can't play the shooting guard position. His defense is meh. His defensive badges are pretty good. His defensive stats aren't great. Yeah, Bruce Brown does not really seem to him. Like, he comes with quick dribble style, which is nice. And a really good release. The problem is that, like, he doesn't have the greatest badges. And the damn cold zones. Like, you don't want to shoot the ball from the right side of the floor with the guy. Like, there's only one hot zone. He has one hot spot in the entire floor, which is here. He has one hot spot. His release is so chick, though. Like, his release is up there with the, like, it's probably base 4 on quick with a really nice upper is one of the best releases in the game. It's the Devin Booker. It's like Devin Booker. It's a really, really good release. One of the easier ones to green in the game. I know I'm struggling here, but still. Trust me, it is an incredibly easy release to green. But, like, he literally has one side of the floor where he's cold. Like, again, I know you got it. It's green or miss from here, like. Like, if you're not greener from this cold zone, it's basically a guaranteed miss. As I go and hit a white, but still. Like, the guy's literally got 3 cold zones. So he's not the greatest player in the world. And he's just too small to play at that small forward position. Like, especially when you got Herbert Jones. Like I said, Herbert Jones might be too small. He's 3 inches taller. With a 3-inch longer wingspan than Bruce Brown. So, yeah, not great. Really, really not great. So, the last player is Trey Young. We've already done a gameplay on Trey Young. Trey Young's not a bad player. Like, Trey Young is really, really not a bad player. Like, 97 speed, 97 acceleration. Defensive stats aren't even bad for Trey Young. They're really not. He's got, like, 75 interior, which for Trey Young is not bad at all. He's got a lot of good shooting badges. He's got a lot of good playmaking badges. He's actually got some really nice defensive badges. I think what's he come with? Like 7 defensive badges? 8 defensive badges on Hall of Fame? So he's got most of the important ones for a guard. So we're looking at a really, really nice card here. He's not going to finish well at the basket. But like, he's got Trey Young quick dribble style. He's still got those Trey Young other dribble moves. Except now he's got the Trey Young, or now he's a quick dribble style. It's a slasher dribble style, which his other cards came with. And now at least Trey Young has got like again, he still has his Trae escape. He still has the Trae fade. So, like, he still is this super, super effective player. And a player that I am genuinely, like, excited to get on my new No Money Spent squad, which is starting tomorrow. Trey Young's definitely going to be the point guard for that team for a bit. But offensively, he can compete with any point guard in the game. Defensively, he's going to leave a lot to be desired, but still, he's going to be a really, really nice player. So anyway, now it's green and 3. Let's just green a fade. 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 Screw it. I know what I've done wrong. 1 word, 6 letters. Really? 1 word, 6 letters. Lean. Really? 1 word, 6 letters. Leaner. There we go. Took long enough right there. But are these cards worth grinding? It all depends. It really all depends. If you like collecting cards, then yes. If you honestly really like collecting cards in MyTEAM, then they're worth it. They're 100% worth it if you just like collecting a bunch of cards in the game mode. They are worth picking up because I don't think they're bad. Like, I think Pat Bev's not awful, Trey Young's not awful, and Herbert Jones is really, really good. So, like, if you just like card collecting, they're good. If you are new to the game, they're really good. And if you just like kind of playing the game and you like getting cards, they are good to get. Are they the best cards in the game? No. But, I mean, it's a free freaking play in moments cards. So we can't really expect that. So, anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.